You just try to perfect them as best as you can. I mean, we got a couple of new faces on the defense, basically 2 new safeties, so we just working with the chemistry with them. But they already know it, though, so we just perfecting our craft.
Life can be incredibly cruel, and a few stories like that of DJ Hayden illustrate this. From miraculously surviving a near-fatal heart injury that could have ended his career before it began, to ultimately losing his life in a tragic car accident, his journey was truly rough. DJ Hayden was born on June 27, 1990, in Houston, Texas. He went to Elkins High School in Missouri City, where he started making a name for himself. In 2009, he played as a freshman at Navarro College, where he recorded 23 tackles and 1 tackle for a loss in 10 games. By his sophomore year, he helped Navarro College win their second NJCAA National Football Championship in the 2010 season. That year, he played in all 11 games, racking up 33 solo tackles, 6 pass breakups, and 3 interceptions, including one that he returned for a touchdown. He was also ranked 41 on Rivals.com's list of the top 50 junior college players. On June 8, 2010, Hayden committed to the University of Houston and started playing for the Houston Cougars football team in 2011 and 2012. In his first year with the Houston Cougars, Hayden made an immediate impact. He quickly established himself as a shutdown corner for their defense. That year, he led the team with 11 passes broken up, demonstrating his skill in coverage. He also recorded an impressive 52 solo tackles, showing his ability to stop the run and make plays all over the field. Additionally, he snagged 2 interceptions, one of which he returned for a touchdown, and he managed to sack the quarterback once. Perhaps most impressively, he led the team with 5 forced fumbles, highlighting his knack for creating turnovers. The season culminated in a thrilling win against the 23 Penn State in the 2012 Ticket City Bowl. Hayden continued his strong performance into the following season. In the first 9 games, he maintained his high level of play with 61 total tackles and 8 passes defended. He also added 4 more interceptions to his stats, with 2 of those being returned for touchdowns. Hayden's ability to make big plays was a constant threat to opposing offenses and a significant asset for the Houston defense. But then tragedy hit. Just before his team's 10th game, Hayden faced a life-threatening and season-ending injury during practice. While participating in a passing drill, he collided with a safety, and the safety's knee struck Hayden hard in the chest. This collision caused a tear in the inferior vena cava, one of the major veins in his heart. Such an injury is typically seen in high-speed car accidents, with a fatality rate of 95% due to the severe blood loss. Hayden later recounted the incident at the NFL Combine, sharing that his vision in his left eye went pitch black right after the collision, and he suddenly felt cold and extremely sleepy. It was a terrifying and critical moment for him. Remarkably, despite this severe injury, Hayden's performance earlier in the season had been so outstanding that he still earned First-Team All-Conference USA honors. His resilience and talent were undeniable, and he had already made a significant mark on the field before his tragic injury. Coming out of the University of Houston, Hayden was highly regarded by NFL draft experts and analysts, with most projecting him to be a first- or second-round pick. Although he received an invitation to the NFL Combine, he couldn't participate in any physical drills due to his recovery from surgery following his severe injury. On March 18, 2013, Hayden participated in Houston's Pro Day. He managed to complete most of the drills but had to skip the bench press, short shuttle, and 3-cone drill after injuring his hamstring during his second attempt at the 40-yard dash. Despite these setbacks, Hayden's talent was widely recognized. NFL analyst Mike Mayock ranked him as the top cornerback prospect in the draft. John Norris, another NFL analyst, ranked him as the 7th best cornerback, while NFLDraftScout.com placed him as the 4th best cornerback. His high rankings reflected his impressive skills and potential, even with the challenges he faced. The Oakland Raiders selected Hayden in the first round of the 2013 NFL Draft, making him the 12th overall pick. He was the 2nd cornerback chosen that year, following D. Milliner. This selection marked Hayden as the highest-picked defensive player from Houston since Wilson Whitley in 1977. until Ed Oliver was taken 9th overall in 2019. During the Raiders' organized team activities, Hayden faced another health challenge. He was hospitalized due to abdominal adhesions related to his previous surgery, but fortunately was able to have them removed successfully. On July 25, 2013, Hayden signed a 4-year, fully guaranteed contract with the Raiders worth $10.32 million, including a $5.88 million signing bonus. Head coach Dennis Allen eventually placed him as the third cornerback on the depth chart behind Jenkins and Porter to start the regular season. Hayden made his professional regular season debut in the Raiders' close 17-21 loss to the Indianapolis Colts, recording 3 solo tackles. He earned his first career start on September 23, 2013, in a game against the Denver Broncos where he made 2 solo tackles despite the team's 21-37 loss. On October 6, 2013, Hayden had a standout performance against the San Diego Chargers, achieving a season-high of 7 combined tackles, a pass deflection, and his first career interception off Phillip Rivers, contributing to a 17-27 victory. The following week, he forced his first career fumble and made 2 solo tackles in a 24-7 loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. Unfortunately, Hayden's rookie season was cut short. On November 20, 2013, it was announced that he would be placed on injured reserve due to a sports hernia surgery. He finished his rookie year with 25 combined tackles, 2 pass deflections, an interception, and a forced fumble across 2 starts and 8 games. In 2015, he stepped up as a starting cornerback and had a career-high season with 70 combined tackles, an interception, and his first career sack. Despite these accomplishments, the Raiders chose not to pick up his 5th-year option, and in 2016, Hayden played primarily as a backup. Hayden signed with the Detroit Lions in 2017 on a 1-year deal and had a solid season, including a memorable fumble recovery for a touchdown against the Chicago Bears. In 2018, he joined the Jacksonville Jaguars on a 3-year contract. Unfortunately, injuries plagued his time there, and he was placed on injured reserve multiple times due to a recurring hamstring issue. In December 2021, Hayden joined the Washington football team's practice squad and signed a reserve contract in January 2022, but he was released in April 2022. Hayden tragically lost his life in a traffic collision in Houston on November 11, 2023, at the age of 33. The accident happened around 2 a.m. when a car ran a red light and crashed into the SUV where Hayden was a passenger. The collision was devastating, resulting in 6 fatalities, including Hayden and 2 other former University of Houston players. This heartbreaking incident marked a tragic end to the life of a talented athlete who had overcome so much adversity throughout his career. His life was marked by relentless challenges, ranging from persistent health issues and frequent injuries to a tragic accident that resulted in loss of life. Throughout it all, he faced a series of hardships that never seemed to end. Well, now that we have reached the end of the video, make sure to subscribe and don't forget to drop a comment telling us who to cover next.